Hey guys, how's it going? Ryan here, back again with another tutorial. This one's going to be a lot of fun, I think. It's, of course, everyone's favorite, AutoTune. So let's get started. Really quickly here, for those of you who do not know what AutoTune is, in most cases, it's basically just tuning vocals automatically. So before we get into the details here, let me first play you this example that I've made. I think that it showcases the AutoTune effect fairly well, so let's go ahead and have a listen. Yo.
So there I was late at night, not feeling right, feeling kinda thirsty. So I thought, better get myself into the kitchen, hoping, wishing, make myself a cup of tea. But before I do that, I better pet my cat. Meow. He's cute and kinda fat, and he'll curl up in your lap.
All right, there we go. So let's now go ahead and move on to the process of auto-tuning our vocals. So the first step is you want to go ahead and solo your vocal track. I'll just make things a bit easier to hear. Now just keep in mind that this entire next process is depending on how well the original vocals were sung. So if they were sung fairly well, then you're not going to have to make too many adjustments. But if you're like me and you're not a very good singer, then you're just going to have to spend a little bit more time adjusting things like fine pitch and vibrato. So let's go ahead and open up flex mode. You of course want to go with flex pitch. Now from here you can just simply go ahead, zoom in and make adjustments one by one to each note. You can adjust the fine pitch and reduce things like vibrato. But if you don't want to do it that way, just back out of here for a moment, you can go ahead and open up the audio file editor, click on track, and this way you can make adjustments across entire sections or across the entire track. So in this case, you can see pitch correction. You can just slide that all the way to the right, and that will make sure that every note is going to be right on the perfect pitch. But that being said, just keep in mind that if the original wasn't sung very well, it might actually adjust some of the notes to the wrong position. So in that case, you would just go through manually and make adjustments higher or lower if a few notes were actually adjusted to the wrong spot. So once you've gone ahead and used flex mode to adjust the pitch of your vocals, you then want to go ahead and add the pitch correction plugin. So if you don't know where to find that, just go here to the left side, choose pitch, and then go to pitch correction. So you can see by default here, it's going to be in the scale of chromatic, and it's not going to have any root note, so you can't even choose them here. And of course your response time will be at a default of 122 milliseconds. So let's go ahead and turn this off for now. So what you want to do is you want to find what key your song is in. So my song here was in the key of G in the major scale, and I've taken the response time here, which is how fast this will react and adjust the pitch. You want to change that all the way to 0. This is really where you get that snappy auto-tune effect, where it's going to snap right to the pitch as soon as it gets there. So that's basically all you have to do. So let's go ahead and have a listen now and see how it sounds by itself.
So there I was late at night, not feeling right, feeling kinda thirsty. So I thought,
okay, so pretty cool, right? Just keep in mind why we have to flex pitch our vocals beforehand. So let's go ahead. If we were to turn this off, just get the plugin back here. So since I now have the flex pitch mode off, all of my sort of inconsistencies and not so good singing are going to be made apparent. Even though we have the pitch correction and the response time at 0 milliseconds, my poor singing is still going to come through, and it's not going to give you the best results. So again, let's play this and have a listen.
so there I was late at night, not feeling right, feeling kinda thirsty. So I thought,
So you can see it's not bad overall, but there are a few parts that don't really sound great. This part here, for example, let's play that again.
so I thought,
And now with flex pitch on.
so I thought, bet.
And I think the start wasn't very good as well. So let's play that again. Again, flex pitch is off.
So there I was. So there I was. So there I was. So there I was.
So you can see it's really on point with the vocals flexed and with the assistance of the pitch correction plugin. That's really how you get that great auto-tune sound. So that's all there is to it, guys. And of course, like I have here, I've gone ahead and added some EQ, some compression, some reverb, and some delay, which really help sort of add that final polish to those vocals. Again, just really quickly, let's play it without the sweetener effects.
So there I was late at night, not feeling right, feeling kinda thirsty. So I thought, better get myself into the kitchen, hoping, wishing, and make myself a cup of tea.
So there you go, guys. That's how you do the auto-tune effect. Go and get yourself a nice cup of tea if you wish. I certainly am going to do that right now. Yeah, thanks a lot for sticking around, guys. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. I thought it would just be a bit more of a fun one than I guess what I normally release out there. So yeah, have fun with this one, guys. If there's any future tutorials that you would like to see from me, please let me know in the comments. And of course, if you did like this, give it a thumbs up. It really does help me because I am, of course, a smaller channel. Yeah, that's it, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. We'll talk to you soon.